Hello everyone, my name is Jesus Guerrero and today I am going to be talking about the cultural impacts of video games. Now, video games have been one of the most popular hobbies around the world and are chosen by many, including myself. With distributors such as Microsoft, Nintendo, or Sony, and many others, they offer a wide variety of games from across different multiple genres. For example, role playing, strategy, sandbox, open world, and many others. With the rise of video games, the creation of new, with time passing and the creation of new games every year, they have been more popular franchises and characters than the others, and some even getting their own shows and films. But have you ever wondered what was the first video game ever created? Or how it can be both relaxing and exciting? And does it have any health issues or benefits? Or, most importantly, what is the impact on today's culture and globe? Well, today I am going to be talking and covering its history and the mark it left on today's society and pop culture. Well, what is a video game? Or what could be considered a video game? A video game has a few terms and definitions that many can give, but the one that I like the most is the one that the Cambridge Dictionary gave to it, which states it is when a user controls the pictures in motion on a screen on a set fixed buttons. Now, with that definition in mind, what is the first video game ever created? Well, there are two possible solutions or answers for this question. This is kind of tricky because the what could be considered the first video game was created in August 25th, 1950, according to a blog post posted by Plarium, the first video game ever. It states that Joseph Cates created the first video game ever. It is a 13-foot tall tic-tac-toe called Bertie the Brain. It was showcased on an exhibition, more specifically on a Canadian national exhibition. It was sadly dismantled when the exhibition it was over. It was scrapped, forgotten over the years. But in the next 8 years, another physiologist came by and created another game. Dr. William Bittingham created the first official video game. It was essentially the first version of Punk. It is called the Tennis for Two. Tennis for Two was officially revealed to the world, and it was made by a bunch of physicists. Here's a little bit of gameplay for Tennis for Two.
About him creating is one of these problems where you start.
Now, with video games on the rise and people telling that there's still people claiming that video games is a waste of time and even don't have any benefits at all. But as blog post, an article posted by Charlie Helt says otherwise. Gaming in moderation can practically have benefits on mental health benefits for anyone if gaming in moderate hours and time, it can help relieve stress and anxiety, boost creativity, help with problem solving skills, and encourage social interaction. That doesn't sound bad. Now, that games has a wide variety of games and has experiences for everyone, anyone, and you can play anywhere. Now, with all that in mind, what part does video games have in today's culture? Well, surprisingly, a chart by Stacia, Are You Even Entertained Yet, posted this chart, and it shows that the video game industry has the biggest revenues out of all other industries of entertainment. It's quite shocking that has a lot of money and revenue every year. And it's kind of surprising too, but not much. Since it got us a lot of people, has a lot of communities from across different products. Video games have been more accepted in today's culture, but has it affected any other platform, industry, or media? The answer is yes. Video games have influenced and made its way into many other platforms, media, and other industries. A blog post, an article posted by the Idaho College, states that the mainstream have become geekier, thus accept, making the acceptance rates for geeks in general go up, but also going up the geek aesthetics. So that's the reason why many have you seen more games on the media lately. In the same article, it states that video games have it really influenced music, fashion, shows, film, and are even considered as a form of art. For example, a collaboration with Minecraft and Lacoste, Travis Scott making a virtual concert in Fortnite, or a Fallout show hosted and funded by Prime Video. Video games have really made their way in today's pop culture, and it has also boosted another hobbies such as cosplaying. That in today's are many conventions with people cosplaying and dressing up as their favorite character of a video game. Now, video games hasn't stopped there. Video games or distributors have created their own very big tournaments. Online tournaments for games, for online games, for people to attend virtually and physically. These tournaments are hosted on usual annually and are for everyone to see so they can watch their favorite players play. In conclusion, video games have left a big mark on today's society. You have seen it in movies, you have seen it in fashion, you have seen them in music, or at least samples of it. You have seen it in almost everywhere. The video games have created big communities that are sustained by these people for the love for the product. And many products releasing with these brands and names, many have considered the gaming industry to be one of the most successful. But at the end of the day, if you want to relax or have a good time with your friends or by yourself, there are many options for you. Relaxing, exciting ones. Which one do you want to play?